2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball. Right here on 2K Sports. Kevin, DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the fourth straight time. Coach Billy Donovan said you've got to enjoy the process.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. So the Nets starting five. We've got Durant. Irving is out there with Curry. Then it's Simmons. And it's Drummond in at the center, walking down the middle. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Curry, good.
Curry.
Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
Drills the three-pointer.
You know, what you love about Kyrie is that he's always prepared to shoot when he is roaming in space.
Levine kicks the ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, see, I think Steph Curry has terrific instincts. He understands when to shoot the basketball and when to put it on the deck to create a shot.
And the jam by Levine.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. The Nets have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Pass to DeRozan from deep. Another three for Chicago.
Up until this point, DeMar DeRozan has been very opportunistic, shall we say, from three. But now he understands it's got to be a greater part of his arsenal.
Irving dishes to KD. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Body control, flair for the dramatic, Levine in style.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Durant. Lots of room. Nice jump shot. Good. Durant's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Irving passes to Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got 6.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Levine against Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
Bulls shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
For the Bulls.
Free throw good, Levine. Scene changes for Chicago. Green, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. And a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Griffin comes in for Ben Simmons. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Curry. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Irving's been doing more of using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
Caruso, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Brown feeling out a bit. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Levine. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Boy, what explosiveness. What force around the rim by Zach LaVine.
Here's Harris. Inside, here's Irving. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Levine against Brown. Here's White. Off target from three-point range. Knocks it loose. And stolen by White. Lobs it up there for White. And White slams it in.
And on the other end of that alley-oop, White's got skills. He can be the creator or her. He can be the one throwing it down.
Brown outside. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Brown against Levine to the middle. Here's Aldridge. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And again, Chicago turns it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game.
Agreed, and for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Bulls. Green is out there with White, and it's Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Caruso in at the point. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. 3-point lead. Dosunmu, the pass to Caruso. Here's White. Beyond the arc. They get it back. And Vucevic kicks to White. Passes it to Caruso. Knocks down the 3 ball. Caruso's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Irving, good. Irving's got 9. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Timeout call. Who won the T-shirt?
So for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Green. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Kobe White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. And then for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Seth Curry in for Irving. And Vucevic kicks to Ball. Shoots over Mills. And again, Chicago. No good. Fires the 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Outside, Ball. DeRozan against Durant. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
Here's Dosunmu. Sinks the triple. And now a 6-point Chicago lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Mills. It's deflected. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way up. Mills has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want it to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. Brown comes in for Patty Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Curry, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Vucevic. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
The first one falls.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Ball, and it's sent back by KD. He trains the quick shot. Durant's got 8.
Well, Kevin Durant goes right up with it. Doesn't give the defense a chance to react.
DeRozan finds Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. There's the 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Simmons. Down low. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Durant.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Simmons with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Here's Curry. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Levine. And it's Ball penetrating. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Just terrific communication between teammates. DeRozan times his leap to perfection, and the pass was perfect.
The pass to Brown. To the inside. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Aldridge.
That was just a perfect possession, getting in and tight for the high percentage shot.
And so we wrap up the first half. Bulls out front. They're up by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Vooch, outstanding offense, unselfish play. What are you seeing on that end of the floor?
We're playing with a lot of energy offensively, moving the ball, getting from one action to the other. A lot of different guys scoring, and we're getting a lot of good looks, but our defense hasn't been nowhere near the level it needs to be. You know, they're a team that can really score, so we're going to have to pick it up on that end.
And we'll see how it develops, Vooch. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 10 points, 4 assists, and 1 block. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. This team has a lot of confidence and lets it fly without hesitation. Defensively, you have to force them off their spots, make them put the ball on the floor.
Kenny, how'd you think the Nets were playing?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man said, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zach LaVine. He's really been playing well.
Something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got Simmons. Curry is out there with Irving, and it's Durant, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry passes to Irving. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball kicks to LaVine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Back to DeRozan. The 3. No good. Nets trail by 10. At the elbow, Irving. Another shot. The putback, and Drummond is right there.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Here's LaVine. And, he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. That's going to send Seth Curry to the line. That one on DeRozan. Chicago making some changes. Green is checked in for Patrick Williams. White comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside Irving. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Right the pass to Caruso. Cranes the 3-pointer. Caruso's got the lead at the 12 now for the Bulls.
they've given up a lot of three-pointers here today. And with Coby White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
DeRozan passes to White. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Harris. Kicks it to Drummond. Curry on the wing. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
And here's Green outside, and the Bulls another 3. And Greg with Coby White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Well, an NBA champion. That's what we can say about Kyrie Irving. This guy embraces the challenges and loves the spotlight.
Well, Sumu, he's checked in for Chicago. And then for Brooklyn, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Drummond. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Ben Simmons. It's Mills in for Curry.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Bruce Brown.
Mills passes to Claxton. Back to Mills. Feeds it to Griffin. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. DeRozan leading the charge. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Bulls foul. Alex Caruso.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
At the line for
and
2.
over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
That's good from Irving.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And a change for the Nets. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. LaVine against Brown. Outside, LaVine. Drives to the hoop. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets. 17-point game. Tries again, and the layup is good. Mills has got 12.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Outside, White. LaVine looking around, and LaVine throws it down.
Zach LaVine is simply stated a tough cover. He's got athleticism and skill, and that combination is lethal.
Nets trail by 17. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Here's Aldridge, and the layup falls.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's LaVine. 16 points for him. He feeds it to Green and taken away by Brown. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Levine. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Lonzo Ball. Levine is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Levine against Brown. Fires the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And a fortunate turn of events for Brown last year. Of course, he was traded from one of the worst teams to one of the best.
And what I respect is how scrappy, how hard-playing, how defensive-minded a guard this guy is. But he's also willing to fit perfectly around stars. He finds a way to do all the dirty work and make himself a factor.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. Then for the Nets, Andre Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. Seth Curry comes in for Patty Mills. And Simmons subbed in for Irving. Durant against Levine. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Nets ball.
Harris is checked in for Brown.
On the floor for the Nets, Joe Harris.
Now Simmons lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Levine dishes the ball from downtown. That one, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Outside, KD. To the paint, here's Drummond. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
There's a chemistry that Vucevic has with his guys. The alley and the oop.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside, Simmons. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Dosunmu. And Drummond kicks to Simmons. And there's the drive. Vucevic with the block. Ball against Harris. Ball's knocked loose. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Levine. And that one is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
With some arc. Rebound by Williams.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And Levine throws it down.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with a great dribble move.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. They trail by 7. It's Drummond, high post. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
For the Bulls.
And answering the call, Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
Chicago calls timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Alex Caruso. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Without that one, the Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Durant. Right the pass to Vucevic. He takes it in. Rebound Andre Drummond. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Irving.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
And it's Irving with the rebound. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Nets trail by 4.
Bulls foul. DeMar DeRozan. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Nets, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
I think Kevin Durant prides himself on doing everything at an elite level. And really, think about how he's improved his defense in the prime of his career.
Chicago making a switch here. LaVine's checked in.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get down for the lovable. Let's get out, fans. Stand up. Make some noise.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Yes!
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
And LaVine with the slam.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by LaVine.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
You have to want to be ready in big moments, and Seth Curry delivers big time.
LaVine inside the three-point line. And it finally drops it, rolling around the rim.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Timeout called the Nets. They're down by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Vucevic, and he commits the intentional foul.
Andre Drummond. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Seth Curry. That's his second personal
Chicago
foul.
calls timeout.
Second team foul.
They're up by 4.
At the
There's
for the
25
Bulls,
seconds left to play here in the fourth.
LaVine. 2 shots. Chicago timeout call. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, fans, stand up and get loud.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, one of the things that Zach LaVine has worked so hard on is the ability to get to the free throw line. This guy has stated he wants to be one of the best to ever do it. Well, a great scorer gets to the foul line.
It drops, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
DeMar DeRozan taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Don't you have the sense that DeMar DeRozan feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anyone at the offensive end? He's like, bring your best defender, I'm up to the challenge. He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
It counts! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
At the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Kyrie Irving. That's his first personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line for Chicago, Lonzo Ball.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already. That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those moves.
So the Bulls win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony,